So yesterday, the Pokemon Center, there was a queue for some random reason. I don't know what it was for. I don't think there's really anything. I think sometimes there could be just some conspiracies that maybe go around that something's gonna drop. Then some people start waiting in line, and it just starts to just pile up. I'm not really sure, but I wanted to talk about this Pokemon Center like authentication things that I guess for bots and stuff. It's so stupid. And honestly, I don't know about you guys. Like, okay, I'm not the smartest person out there, but I'm also not the dumbest person. These, you know, authentication things are kind of getting out of hand. Like, okay, like I said, I'm not the smartest person, I'm not the dumbest person, but I got one of these because I saw the queue. I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna join into it. I don't know what it's for. And I came across one of these puzzles and I didn't understand how to do it. It's like I feel like they should make these things simple enough so that your average person can do an authentication thing. But, I think a lot of people out there, I don't think I'm the only one, right? Hopefully I'm not the only one, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. It's like there has to be some sort of other puzzle they can make up that a normal person can do that would still prevent, bots and stuff. Because this thing that they've implemented, it seems like a lot of people are getting this sort of authentication thing. It's so stupid and it's preventing real people from joining the queue, and it's just kind of dumb. So let's just see this post and see some of the comments because I just find this thing to be hilarious. Honestly, I really hate this queue system. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really wish, I don't know if people are still with me on this, but I've said it many times. I wish we could just go back to the old system where, you know, it's just a free for all because this queue thing and all these authentication things are so stupid. But yeah. So the title of this is Pokemon Center really trolling us now. I'm just glad there's not much green and context clues is in my brain. Please click the other cylinder that is the same size as the green polyhedron. So, if you look at the cylinder, there's only one cylinder here, right? Or is it this one? It's like, this is where it gets confusing, right? It's like, okay, so cylinder is obviously this one. Is this a cylinder too? It's like, it's confusing. And I got one that was so strange. Like, the wording is so bad and it's not clear. Like, can you guys solve this? Is it this one or this one they're talking about in terms of the cylinder? Like, and also some people might not even know what a polyhedron is. I think it's obviously this one, but it's like, it's crazy, right? And imagine this too. Imagine you're colorblind, right? This is something I don't think they thought about. There's definitely probably somebody out there who's accessing the Pokemon Center website that is colorblind, right? There has to be somebody out there. And they're doing now color games? Like, what is going on, right? I think there's a better way. I think, I've gotten it before. There's like a puzzle, like a sliding thing. I don't know if you guys have gotten that before. That one, I think, pretty simple and it's good. I mean, most people can figure out to slide the puzzle into where it's supposed to fit. But this puzzle is actually stupid. And I think they're making a mistake and I need to fix this and change it to another sort of game to play to prevent bots because this one was insane. I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I don't know. I feel like I can't be the only one out there complaining, right? But yeah, like I said, other things to consider is also colorblind people, and if they're doing colors here, it could be bad. So let's just read some of the comments. I find this thing to be hilarious that they're making it this difficult. I don't know if maybe the other things weren't working. Maybe bots were still able to do them. I don't know, but this is too far, I think. Mine said, click the large gray thing, which referred to a gray box that was like 1/4 of the way on the screen. Today I learned a polyhedron. Yeah, just everyone's like complaining about this. I thought this was a joke, but got hit with the please click the large thing that is behind the block. Like, yeah, the wording, I don't know who, whatever, company this is, I don't know who made these games up and what computer or coding they did to make these, questions, but they're terrible. Please click the large thing that is behind the block. What large thing is behind the block? It's like it's so bad. It's like impossible for like a normal person because the questions honestly don't even really make sense. So it's crazy. They are probably testing new bot detection for tomorrow. So they're possibly maybe they're gonna restock the super premiums or I don't know what they're restocking. They're probably testing new bot detection for tomorrow. Every time they've updated the bot detection, it got bypassed next drop. So maybe they're adding this new feature or this new testing. But if this is what people are going to have to actually go through to get to these drops. If you're just a genius, or you get an easy question to answer and you can actually figure it out, you might actually have a better chance if you can actually get through this. Because if you get some stupid question like this, I don't know how many people or how many takes it's gonna try for someone to get in. So I think it's ridiculous. They should have came up with something else because I think it's crazy. I laughed out loud at the thought of a poor child on release day just imploding trying to access the site. That's another thing. I guess I didn't think about either. There could be kids. What if kids are like what? Obviously, if they're buying something, maybe you should say maybe they shouldn't be kids. But if somebody's, let's say, reading comprehension or something and they're younger and they can't understand anything, like I think they're making a pretty bad mistake here, Pokemon Center, making this block to get in the website. Obviously, they're trying to prevent bots, but they're trying to prevent bots so much so that they're preventing real people from getting to the website by making these difficult and seemingly just not, normal and easy to understand questions. So I think it's strange. The irony is that the bot would be more likely to know what a polyhedron is. Probably. I had one of those where a picture in where you get a picture and click the similar boxes. The picture prompts was the green things that come out of the earth. Yeah, I think it's the AI or whatever this company's using to make these questions. It's like not good because the questions they or what they tell you to do, it doesn't make any sense. So I guess here's another one. We'll go to the next post. I just quickly want to show you guys here. This was mine. Please click the large gray thing behind the tiny green thing. So does that mean okay? This is the tiny green thing, and possibly it's this one. It's like it's so bad. So let me know if you guys have experienced this and know what I'm talking about with this whole like authentication thing or bot detection thing. It's terrible. So like I said, this happened yesterday. The queue, it was lined up and stuff. I guess this is the post. People are saying like, what are we waiting for? Somebody said they just want to feel something. Just got in, nothing in stock. Um, Concept of a restock. Testing new verifications. So it may be possible that maybe there was actually no queue and the website wasn't actually full and you just autoed to go into through the queue. That's very possible. I got through. I played a nice little game of blocks. Yeah, that's the thing I just showed you guys. Kanto pin restock. I don't know if that's a joke or that was actually real. Probably testing new security systems. Nothing. Security upgrades. I guess something is happening tomorrow. Might be, I don't know what drop, but possibly the super premium because that's, I guess the day when it drops. So that's all I want to show you guys here. Just a little bit of the talk about this new system that Pokemon Center is implementing with the block thing. I think if that's actually what they're going to use for these drops from now on, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed and are going to get frustrated that they can't even solve the bot detection thing because the questions are stupid. So tell me if you guys below have experienced this, if you got a stupid question as well, because I think they're making a big mistake doing this. So that's all I want to talk about here. If you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.